Okay, this reading is for Libra. Welcome, Libra. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get your love message, and then I'll pull a spiritual message for you as well, along with the tarot. If you guys like to book a reading with me, all my information is on the screen and in the description box. If you'd like to partake in the 11/11 sale, I'll repost the message in the post section of how you can book with me. Okay, so my Libra placements. We got a card that flipped over, and we have romantic feelings. Of course. I haven't seen you guys in such a long time, and y'all got romantic feelings coming out. Okay, you better. You better. Your romantic feelings are real and worth exploring. It's how someone feels towards you. Okay, this is how they feel. So you probably are picking up on things telepathically. And a coin just landed in my hand while I was getting the tarot cards. So yeah, you've been getting some kind of telepathy, or maybe even twin flame signs, some soulmate synchronicity signs, and they're real. Somebody's probably about to explore these feelings they have for you coming up, that you have been feeling coming from them. Of course, if you don't like what direction these feelings are coming from, close yourself off. You're going to be feeling feelings coming from people who you want to keep a separation from at this time as well, Libra. Use your spiritual energy to cut off any direction you don't want any kind of synergy coming from. Okay, whether you can feel people trying to connect with you for friendship, or you can feel people trying to connect with you for romance. Any kind of feelings that you feel where you feel someone's trying to connect with you, you can just cut yourself off. You can write them a 4-page letter from your spirit and work on cutting that off, okay? $2:22 on the clock. Wow. Okay. Y'all got 222 as y'all angel message. So when you guys see that number, that means everything is going to be okay. That means everything's going to be fine. Let's go ahead and get some tarot out for you guys before I pull your spiritual message. Please open up this card, Spirit, for my Libra placements when it comes to their external environment, what's coming their way. Okay, current energy is the 4 of Cups. So there could be some kind of feelings between you and this person where you think that they don't care about you or they don't like you. You could be feeling like all out rejection, Libra, but oh no, it's not. It's not that this person is rejecting you. Looks like something was curating in this person, okay, during the time where you haven't been speaking to them, okay, or during the time you have never really been able to initiate a connection with them through introducing yourself. You may feel like this person doesn't like you or doesn't care about you, is what I'm saying when it comes to who this person could be that's sending you these romantic feelings. It's not going to be just one person, okay, because there's so many eyes on you every day. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, and not everything may not resonate with you, okay? Take what resonates. Okay, so what is the challenge here currently standing there between you and this person? Is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so what I'm getting off of your environment, Libra, is another way you may be able to tell that someone has romantic feelings towards you is they may start getting very loud, or they may kind of start like trying to start trouble. We're in the June energy. We're in Gemini season going into Cancer season. So people can be very like playful at this time, okay? Somebody is also keeping quiet because they're worried about like word vomit or saying something that they can't control. This person wants to impress you, and they don't want to be ungrounded in their approach towards you. Whether they're meaning to start or restart something with you, they are nervous about saying the wrong thing. Okay, so we have the Magician here when it comes to the mental sector. So there's definitely energy exchange between you and this person. So I got to look out for the signs when it comes to romantic feelings between you and someone. Let me go ahead and pull this back. Sorry about that. We got the Moon card here for you guys. A romantic interlude is up next on the way. You may think about this person a lot at night, or they could be coming around your home at night to try to kind of check in on you, because this Magician card is telling me that definitely a soulmate connection has been established, but it also tells me this person really wants to see who they're dealing with. They want to see you for more than face value, so they definitely could be checking around, just riding around, okay? These people that have crushes on you, that want to start connections with you, a lot of people have already like thrown cords that have been attached to you at this time, with the intention of being attached to you at this time, okay, to connect with you, because a lot of people like you, okay, Libra, with these cups. Most significant message here from Spirit and more about what's coming up. The Five of Swords. So I'm getting pretentiousness, okay, or someone who has made you mad, okay, so someone could feel like, okay, they've made you upset here because they were trying to showcase their romantic feelings they had towards you, and it could have came off as troublemaking or dangerous, or like, you know, what are you doing? You know, something to get you to talk, like walking too close to you or driving too close to you, something to get your attention with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. That's the Knight of Swords in the reverse. People doing things like that, okay? So they feel like they could have already made you upset, or this could be someone who has triggered an argument here to just provoke emotions to come out of you, and it could have come off as troublesome to see who you really are, what you're really about with them, and they could have made it as to where you've become mad at them trying to do something here, say something here to provoke emotions to come out of you. It probably didn't work, could have backfired here, and has left you mad, okay? But I'm also getting, when it comes to romance here with the Moon and the Magician, don't trick yourself out of what you're seeing and feeling with the Five of Swords. When it comes to this romantic connection being established, people are connecting with you spiritually. So you'll have thoughts of them. There'll be synchronicities and reminders. You'll see a lot of angel numbers. You'll see reminders of them. You'll hear songs that connect you to this person. Or if you haven't gotten to know them enough yet, there will be signs and synchronicities, and you will kind of like think you hear them. Is that them outside? If it's a neighbor or someone in your neighborhood or someone who knows where you stay, that's a crush. You may feel like you feel them, or you could have sworn you just saw them, or you feel them around, or you think that they are the ones that just made this noise or drove past you, okay? Don't trick yourself out of what you're thinking. You're going to see this person's name. Oh, how could I forget that? You're going to see this person's name too, okay? You're going to be like, nah, that's the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Moon. I'm sorry, Five of Swords in the reverse. That's the Five of Swords and the Moon. Like, nah, you know, I don't know why I'm seeing this person's name. You're probably about to be seeing them soon. That's your intuition predicting the future, predicting the truth of a situation, how someone really feels by seeing their name or feeling their energy. Any kind of synchronicities or signs of them. Don't shake your head too hard, okay? Because there's some truth in what you just seen intuitively. You're probably about to be seeing them soon, or like I said, it's just pronouncing the truth of a situation. They have seen you. You probably didn't see them. I'm getting something here about tinted windows and being around your home, okay? Nothing maniacal or psychotic, just people. A lot of people have tinted windows these days, and they're just taking advantage of them. And I feel like this person here, one of these people here that like you, have tinted windows here. You guys could also have tinted window coverings, and it's of course driving people wild, okay? Some of you guys literally have black curtains or black shades, blinds is what I'm trying to say, or something like that, something black. That's a tapestry or a window cover or something like that. And people end up feeling like the Five of Swords every time, where your privacy due to this tint that you have or you should get, or all these window coverings you have or that you should get, like they are like blast, okay? You know, it's so dark I can't see because Libra tailored their window coverings too damn well. We got the Magician here, which can talk about alchemy, affirmations, and manifestation. So if you feel any kind of pulls coming from someone's alchemy, affirmations, or manifestations, you're not crazy. Yeah, something could definitely be being done. Someone could be chanting or repeating some affirmations or your name a lot, or looking at something a lot. Someone could have, I got a love crystal, okay? There's a male here that's into crystals. Somebody here is afraid of being rejected for being into crystals or being like a moon person. There may be a male or female here who owns a crystal or who has stories, okay, about like things that they've seen, like phenomena or ghosts or some kind of special niche that they really want to like talk about and share with people, and would like to establish a soulmate connection in that way. Romantic feelings, someone opening up and fearing that may backfire. So I do definitely see puppy love or romantic connection being established, and this is how, where someone starts opening up about things and hoping, there's no fear of rejection afterwards once they tell you these stories about their mom or their childhood or a female figure with the moon, okay, or something that they have mastered or something they feel like they're gifted or skilled in. They hope that when they share this gift or skill, you will notice it. It won't backfire. They're trying to showcase their romantic feelings by showcasing a gift, skill, or talent they have. This person can literally just start singing to you, or someone could start reciting poetry or raps. Someone could start playing songs around you. Someone could start sharing compositions that they wrote, gifts, skills, talents, okay? And if it goes over your head, or if it's just not the right time, or if something's too loud, it can be the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and they can end up feeling this rejection, okay? So there's a lot of subtle synchronicities here that people hope that you notice, is what I'm getting here. Also, there could be subtle synchronicities that people hope that you notice while they're trying to make you mad, provoke you, make you angry, hate on you, show jealousy. And it's so subtle, your power is too strong for you to notice or to care. The Four of Cups is not giving a damn, it's not giving an F, it's just not caring, okay? And this is mind over matter plus the Four of Cups. Oh my goodness, it's very strong. It's very strong. And that's when you give that energy back to someone that I was talking about earlier that you don't want to establish a connection with, you don't want cords attached to. You just cut off caring. Mind over matter. You don't give a damn how uncomfortable interactions with you and this individual will be over the next coming time. It's just a no. And people can feel that being established here with the moon and the Five of Swords. So that's your spiritual protection. People already know, like, just go, okay? There's some people here who want to like be fake friends, frenemies, and it's not working, because you can tell when someone's being a frenemy, okay? Or you have some kind of divine guidance or moon goddess around you, or horoscope or tarot that'll tell you something that confirms something you've been feeling. So the moon and the Five of Swords is when you have bad feeling, bad vibes coming off of an individual that you just had an interaction with, and then something is said or played as a sign of synchronicity to confirm that feeling so that you can cut cords. Something here from spirit, from the universe, from God, will confirm a funny feeling you had about someone who is being predatory or a frenemy or fake, what have you. There will be an extended to this reading. So I see something working out for you, Libra. Also, I get here, someone wants to work on a connection here with you, and that's why you're seeing signs or reminders here of them. Somebody from your past that you could have had just a casual romantic relationship with. Someone feels like that it could have gotten deeper. So you'll see signs from people who you wouldn't think cared about you. Like I was saying earlier, you'll be very surprised, flabbergasted that some of the players, the manipulators, actually have feelings and having a spiritual connection with you and sending you telepathy and signs and synchronicities, people who said they didn't want you in any kind of capacity or were just super playful, casual, just hoish almost, okay? You're going to be really surprised. Like, what? Yeah, all of that is coming through, and it's truth that they do. I think they spotted you as well. They want to work on the connection, deepen it, one or the other. They either want to work on it or deepen it or both, okay? They feel like they did you wrong. They left you hanging too long. Definitely giving casual romantic, okay? They don't want to come off like a bad person, but their actions showed otherwise. Their actions at the time showed that they didn't care. They didn't have an open heart chakra as well. Somebody could have not had an open heart chakra that was dealing with you at some point, giving you this kind of casualty or romantic energy only. Also, you guys could just be right now in the field and just have only casual or romantic energy for people. Like, that's basically all I could give right now because I'm off doing something for me. Okay, so you guys, there will be an increase in attention. Okay, some of you guys can't give because you're in a relationship or married, and people, like, let's say at the jump with the Four of Cups, people feel the rejection because you're married or committed. It's known with a ring or the fact that it's just known, and people feel this rejection. They can't have romantic feelings with you. So the kind of connection they're going to try to establish with you, whether you're male or female, is they're going to keep on saying, oh, well, I want to say this, but I can't, kind of energy. Oh, I wish I could do so and so with you, but you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. You're married, Libra. That's how they're going to try to establish the romantic connection, the approach that they like you, okay? Giving homage with the Magician, that they acknowledge that you have someone special in your life, but really think that they're a little bit more special, okay? What you guys could have could be a little bit more special. So you guys are very attractive when it comes to affairs at this time. Also, there could be somebody who is open to having one with you, all right? If you're single as a Pringle, all right? So it's like a mischief energy, okay, that this person wants to have with you. If you are, again, going back to if you're in a relationship or married, what if it doesn't work out, or what if you're not happy, Libra, okay? So it looks like a lot of temptation here, even though I don't see the Devil card, but we do have romantic feelings, okay? So people still have romantic feelings towards you, even though you think that you are on the shelf due to your relationship or marriage. There's going to be something here that kicks up to show you that so-and-so next door has a thing for you, or so-and-so has a thing for you, okay? While you're trying to honor a relationship or marriage that you're in, and it kind of jolts you, it'll make you feel alive because this person is like, they're like trouble, and they enjoy still taunting, and seducing and baiting you, even though you're in a relationship or married, whether you're male or female. And there's going to be somebody here who's male or female, young, and they know the magic of seduction and temptation and affairs, and it can really just help what you two have, according to this person. I keep on getting here comes trouble, because they're going to keep on walking past or coming around you, maybe even trying to befriend your partner, is what I'm seeing in this spread when it comes to how troublesome this person can be when they feel romantic feelings towards somebody. They feel them, and that's just it. So they can even be the kind of people where you wish you never established a romantic connection, because they just, with the Five of Swords, talking about some kind of harassment, they may never go away. So watch who you sparkle and shine around. Make sure that this person isn't like a huntsman or just trouble, okay? When they have romantic feelings, it's a whole 1995 Lifetime movie when it comes to their emotional stability and how they handle and process rejection, how they handle and process their romantic feelings, okay? Also, let people down easy. Don't even start anything jovial with them, because they may not be able to handle the rejection of you just wanting to keep things platonic. Some people here are, like I said here, not really the most sound individuals, and they will hide this in their initial interactions with you with the Magician card. Speaking of the manipulation, okay? Trying to just push things towards the outcome they want, make you respond in the way that they want, because they just simply know how. That is the innocence of the magician, okay? Somebody can't help it that they know how to get people to see them in the light they want to be seen. But as you get older or more intuitive, you'll still require more work that that individual has to do before they think they could just get away with being known and trusted by you. Somebody here wants to reestablish trust in a connection with you, no matter how light or intense it was. Somebody wants to reestablish trust. Somebody wants to reestablish it as to where they have access to you as well with the moon. Let's say somebody messed up, played you, kept things too casual. I see you when I see you, on and off, in and out kind of person with the Knight of Swords. And they could be gone for long periods of time where you won't hear from them. You won't know what happened, what you are to nothing, right? You'll have to like kind of get over this person, because you could end up with the moon card meeting this person when you really wanted to give love a chance and you're actually kind of waiting. And this person can, with the moon card energy, leave you having a lot of patience until the next time you see them. Let's say you cut off access to them for this reason because they keep on playing with your feelings, playing with your emotions. So you cut off access to them because you saw they just wanted to always have access, to have this horrible in and out kind of thing with you. And they also want to reestablish cords and a connection so they can have access to you again. So if you worked hard to stop somebody from having access to you, they want to try to reestablish access again. Okay, so it will be trying to attach energetic cords by thinking about you a lot, reminiscing about you a lot, going to where you stay, to be on the same ground environment as you, to reestablish the connection energetically, spiritually. They'll do it mentally by thinking about you a lot, emotionally by reconnecting a lot, and it can hit you, being the intuitive sign you are, Libra, with the moon card. Okay, so how are you showing up to people in your environment? Your spiritual advice is the Nine of Cups, and it's to let you know that you are going to be dazzling a lot of people, and they are going to have romantic feelings for you quickly and easily. Okay, they are, and you're going to be like, oh my goodness, you know. You're going to feel the shift is what I'm trying to say. You're going to feel it. Also, I got the card to be proud of yourself, because you probably have made yourself a magnet of attraction, a magnet of power. You have successfully done some kind of alchemy or reinvention of yourself. You have successfully followed some affirmations or some advice, and you'll see that they're working for you. That's why you're a magnet when it comes to love, money, jobs. People trust you. People feel comfortable talking to you. People want to be around you. You have done something successful here when it comes to alchemy, affirmations, or manifestations, okay? And you're walking or enjoying living in, either walking into or living in the very thing you manifested for yourself when it comes to how you want the world to treat you. So again, successful alchemy, manifestation that you're living in, okay? That has worked successfully, and you're seeing how you are enjoying the benefits of said successful affirming, manifesting, or alchemy. Know that it was successful. Know that it will be successful. Whatever subliminals you're listening to, whatever prayers you're doing, whatever positive affirmations you're doing in the morning, whatever positive things you're doing for wellness or health, you're going to start seeing the benefits of those things when it comes to your metabolism. If you're doing anything spiritual, you'll be seeing the spiritual benefits, benefits of spirituality, benefits of anything here that can master a person, reinvent a person. You're going to be seeing the benefits now, and other people will be too. People will be remarking on how you look well, you look better, glowing, different kinds of adjectives, where something you have been doing secretly when it comes to your femininity or masculinity, when it comes to your spirituality, your mentality, whatever, you're going to start noticing that people are noticing a change with you. And it's going to be an increase in romantic feelings that they have for you, where people really like start negotiating with you better, respecting you more, and all of this from some kind of spiritual modality you use, like affirmations, alchemy, or manifesting. You're going to be noticing that people really want good feelings with you. They don't want any problems with you. And that could be the benefit of protection spells, connecting with ancestors, connecting with your personal power, your warrior spirit, when you notice that everybody really wants to stay on your good side. Okay. I'm also getting it's because you may be the type of person that comes off like a badass, or you have resting bitch face, so nobody fucks with you with the Four of Cups, because you walk around like you really don't care. You could be very silent when you walk around, and it's like a power play. People, it's like you have so much mind over matter when you walk around. You could have mastered a lot of psychology or consciousness. People really don't want it with you. Okay? They don't. People want to work on things with you if they messed up, because of this mind over matter that you have, this mastery that you have over psychology, or the fact that you really don't speak to a lot of people. It makes you a big deal. You guys could have mastered something when it comes to human psychology. Yeah. You guys have a degree. Also, a lot of things are working out for you, or you always see your wishes come true, or things work out for you. So you're just not bothered, okay? So when people try to start trouble with you, they wonder why they can't manipulate you into reacting the way they want you to. And it's because you've seen God work in your life. You've seen unseen forces and phenomena protect you, and that's it. You feel like these people are with you forever, these ancestors, the guardian angels. So it only took once for you to see this, and that's it. You're gonna always believe in them motherfuckers invisibly being around you, okay? How you show up to people in your environment, the sparkling personality you have, the Two of Cups is amazing. Just winning with your personality. Everybody loves you. Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, job interviews, clientele, hires, all kinds of positive things lay up ahead, especially with the guidance of the reading talking about how this can happen for you through alchemy, manifesting, or affirmation. So at the very least, if you don't know about any of those modalities, or you don't want to practice them, at the very least, just think positively about yourself, your situations, how people view you, at the very least. If you don't want to discipline yourself with 7 days of affirming and seeing how it can work for you, 7 days of manifesting and seeing if it works for you, 7 days of alchemy in your life. And what I mean by alchemy is you could be just trying different herbs, okay? And however you consume them or partake of them or use them, you could be noticing that benefit that it promises, any benefits that it promises. And it really working out for you when it comes to making you very lucky or bringing you good fortune and all kinds of stuff like that. So see you trying things, maybe ancient things or things from ancient civilizations when it comes to any powders or clays or herbs. It's amazing. It's something that you put on your hair, your face, or you consume it, or you inhale it, or something like that. Some of you guys are doing something that involves like Indian, okay, modalities. You have to be around a lot of smoke, or you guys are sitting in saunas. Are you just smoking out? Okay. Let me go ahead and get the spiritual message for you guys, and then I'll clarify with some love cards and take us into the extended. Don't forget to like and subscribe to show your support, if you will. Let's get a spiritual message for Libras. Also got confrontation. You don't care about any kind of confrontation coming from an individual. You don't care. Somebody is going to try to make you feel like you hurt their feelings and you're responsible for them. And that's a manipulation tactic, because this person just wants to stay in contact with you. This person could be a friend, a frenemy, or a love interest. Look out for that as well, okay? I see you coming out on top here, still being very much loved and respected with the Nine of Cups. No matter if somebody is trying to beef with you or not, or if somebody is trying to sour everyone against you because they got rejected by you. That's like the only like negative thing I can see happening here. But we have here, have faith and hope. because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. I knew when I cleaned out the air conditioner I was going to mess up my nail polish, okay? I cleaned out the air conditioning. Every slat I cleaned with a Q-tip, y'all, and inside and everything, like very tedious work. I was not turning on that air conditioner without cleaning out the filter and cleaning out the cage. So, dang it. Anyway, I'm gonna repolish it though. Well, we got Crystal here, and I said something about somebody liking crystal. Charge them up. Charge them crystals up. Let's get it. Put them in the windows. Why are we not charging up our crystals? It says here, have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Amen. It is. Okay, we also have here, I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy and at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. I keep on looking at my nails. I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm not saying every word on this card. But, yeah, don't shake your head too fast when you notice that there's messages coming from deceased family members too, okay? And, you know, with that Five of Swords, doubting. Have a lot of confidence and faith in yourself. With the Magician and the Five of Swords, have a lot of confidence and faith in yourself, what you believe in, what you're about to take action towards. Have a lot of confidence and faith. And have also faith and hope that something positive and new is on the horizon that you can't yet see. If you don't do affirming or alchemy or manifesting, at the least just stay positive that there's something new and surprising, unexpected on the horizon that you can't yet see with the Moon card, to break open the flow of abundance here with the Nine of Cups to come into your life. Okay, most definitely. And that's why alchemy, affirming, and manifestation keep a person positive. It's something that reminds the individual to think positively for a certain duration of time. Okay, by meditating on a positive outcome, these kind of things make it so that the individual breaks open something positive and new being on the horizon by practicing something back to back so that can open up for them. Envisioning the abundance, envisioning the favor, envisioning something over and over again, or doing alchemy so that you can actually wait and expect something. Okay. And when I say alchemy, I mean when you smudge with herbs, if you're an alchemist or a practitioner, okay? Practitioners can do road openers. They can do protection spells. So maybe you guys are seen as the alchemist. You are in business. This is one of your services. You guys do alchemy or Reiki or something spiritual here, okay, that you have a natural gift, talent, or skill with, okay, and it's helping people. It can be used to help heal others. Something that has helped you, you could be introducing to other people. It has something to do with wellness, okay? So, yeah. Someone's going to go to an alchemist, a meditation, a healer. They're going to practice an affirmation, or they're going to start manifesting, and it's going to work for them, whether this is you, Libra, or you put someone else on to this. Yeah. Look, yeah, I'm not kidding. We have here, that you are a spiritual teacher. I knew it. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. You guys could be a manager. You guys could be here inspiring up and coming artists when it comes to things that you have been through, okay? Whether you're male or female, I'm getting a show or coursework or something like that. So yeah. To make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine life purpose, which way takes you away from it. Okay, you guys. So I really see you guys connecting. with your intuition. It's a lot of signs and synchronicities here about what to do for work, what to do for a living, what to do when it comes to creativity or something like that. They're going to come just out of no. I mean, you're an air sign, you're a Libra. It could come at night when you're in a very creative mood. It can come around 2 or 3 a.m. This could be the time where your body just comes alive. When it comes alive with creativity or psychic insights or truths or just things you need to do. It could be in the morning. It could be at a certain time where truths and information about what to do with your divine life purpose will come to you. So pay attention to them. Write them down. And pay attention to signs and synchronicities when you have talked to the moon and you have talked to God, talked to the universe about something you want to do regarding a divine life purpose, and wait for signs from nature and the universe to bring you validation. We also got here time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself with the 5 of Swords. And this is stress, okay? Because it looks like you want to cultivate or germinate something. You're busy in the lab doing something, reinventing yourself, creating something, doing something magical, creating magic, affirming, manifesting. You really want time to yourself. Okay, so you probably don't want to be disturbed or something like that. You're probably trying to be on the precipice of something you're having faith and hope in. So you probably want to be alone. You don't want to be around nobody negative, nobody who's going to sabotage, your new, delicate, positive mindset or whatever that you have just initiated, okay? You don't want anyone, when it comes to your gifts, talents, or skills, to say anything negative about them, okay? So you're just working in the lab, putting something together. We also got here, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So, okay, sorry about that, Libra. I had to go to the store. Okay, so like I was saying, with the 8 of Pentacles and Archangel Uriel, this card says, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. And the only way I can see you having this anger and forgiveness in your heart and mind is when you have to do things over and over or back to back without stopping. Okay? This is where we left off with this 8 of Pentacles. Doing things back to back and not stopping actually can anger a Libra, especially if they are not getting the chance to have a timeout, not having a chance to have time to themselves, a long time, or having a chance to relax, okay? So just take a minute and don't overextend yourself so that this anger and this resentment will not build, okay? All right, so I think that my camera is a little dirty. Hold on a second. Another thing that I wanted to say about the manifestation of positive outcomes. With this moon card, make sure that, when you are feeling some kind of fear of the unknown or uncertainty, instead of feeling the fear, transmute it into passion for the successful outcome you want. You can do it in your head using your imagination instead of fearing that there's going to be a negative outcome when it comes to some place you have to travel to or anything that you're taking action towards at this time. I want you to use your imagination to illustrate the outcome that you want to receive, walk into, and experience, instead of the fear, the uncertainty as you're waiting for the results of something or for the last leg to drop in a situation. Your mind could be filling up with all kinds of negative, worst case scenarios, right? And I'm getting, especially while traveling, okay, where you're being put in a situation where you don't know how something's going to end up. And your self-awareness with the Magician card can be on high, especially when it comes to protecting yourself, looking out for yourself, looking out for your family. If you do any kind of traveling, you're going to be the one in charge of the family planning, because you're the one that has that cerebral energy to make sure to factor out any unknowns or any uncertainty or even any uncomfortable situations where there will be a layover of discomfort for you or your family. Libra being in charge of any kind of event planning or trip planning or family planning will make sure to definitely oversee to the point of, I just see you crossing out, process of elimination, crossing out certain people from going because it may not be safe. It may not be age appropriate. You'll be the one to check first to see if something's age appropriate, who can and cannot come, who needs what, what's safe or not, how many individuals should go on some kind of mission or trip. Who should be the individuals that go according to the experience? Can they handle the experience? Will depend on who's going. You guys are going to be in charge of all of that. You're going to probably have something around your neck, whether it's jewelry, spiritual jewelry, or it's keys, binoculars. It's like all the things that people need. It's a whistle. Everything is around your neck when it comes to any kind of family planning. Okay, this summer or for family reunions, I see, because of your very high self-awareness, whether you're going hiking with people and you're in charge or you're planning a funeral, you will have that high self-awareness that everybody needs, because that fear of the unknown that you don't want to feel and you don't want other people to feel. I feel like you will be figuring out how to solve the problem, how to remove any kind of mitigating factors that will create anger and unforgiveness between you and a group of people, you and family, what have you. Okay. But again, when it comes to these situations with groups, family, or even yourself, you're going to be put in situations where you're going to be kind of mad. You can't control the outcome, or you can't find out the outcome. And God is putting you in these situations for you to use the spiritual modality of manifestation and affirmation, maybe even alchemy, to make yourself feel better so you won't self-sabotage the positive, successful outcome that's waiting for you. You can be like, you know what? Okay, I need to just start leaning on my lucky rabbit's foot or my bay leaf, or, you know, I'm just bringing up examples of folklore, superstitious things that are inanimate objects that you can start using so that you can get the most out of what lies ahead by not sabotaging it with fear. You can trick yourself out of it with a mind placebo method by believing in something that you're holding, whether it's spiritual or it's artificial or it's religious. That's why you're being put in these situations, so you can master this fear, so you can master this spiritual thing, okay, of fear. Manifesting, everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out with the Eight of Pentacles and the Magician over and over again. While you're in a stage of fear or crisis or uncertainty or the unknown, you have to be patient. You can use this time to fill in that patience with thoughts of it working out, using your imagination of it working out, saying it's going to work out, you know, stuff like that. Manifesting, where you are just literally knee deep in a vivid memory kind of energy, but it's not a memory, it's a projection of your future that you have created in like memory form with your imagination, like movie form, okay, of how this is going to turn out. Even in the midst of it, let's say too late, shots have been fired, there has been an argument, there has been negative energy, you can still get going. I got get juking on illustrating, imagining, affirming, chanting, okay? Even if you're in the middle of a storm or crisis, it can still work. It's never too late to start illustrating or chanting or manifesting a positive outcome for yourself. Okay. And like I said earlier, when you're about to start or initiate, take action, you can be like, okay, it's going to turn out like this. When it comes to whatever you're doing, when it comes to like music or creativity or psychic ability, anything regarding your gifts, skills, or talents, okay, you can imagine an applause. You can imagine. Let's say you don't get the applause that night. The next one, or the next one, okay? Can be that applause, can be what you're stepping into when it comes to what you're manifesting. And it may not be the first 2 times, but that doesn't mean that you should give up. And it gives you something to be excited about, work towards, discipline yourself with. Let's look at the 9 of Cups. We got here, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. That great personality that you have, 9 of Cups, 2 of Cups. And then we have here you being rewarded by following the guidance of your heart. Prosperity is coming to you now. And prosperity isn't just coins and gold and money. It's being prosperous in a situation. And the way I see you prospering is by like making friends with everyone. Okay. Everyone liking you. That's how you know you prospered. Okay. Every location that you walk into, everybody is happy to see you. Every block you walk down, especially I'm getting like locations. I don't know how far you travel outside of your locale or within your locale, but I'm getting a big focus on travel. And you know you prospered when it comes to being that light worker that you are, that God needs here on earth to heal its inhabitants. You know you are that light worker by how much people light up when they see you. You could be walking into something unknown coming up, and you could be wondering how people will receive you. I see you manifesting and wishing for this outcome and it being so. The Magician is a reminder of how I see myself will be how people see me. And you can start grasping this and using this in the middle of a moment, right before you do something, walk out on stage, right before you walk up into a building, right before you pull up somewhere. You can start milking the universe and its unlimited power to come to you at any time. Okay, it's predisposed to you. Yeah, so here's the outcome here. Sorry about the glare. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So what it's all about. Let's go ahead and look at love. So it could be people really hiding their feelings here. And just knowing that that's what people do. Okay, people are going to hide their feelings. Okay, people are bashful, people are shy, people are in relationships, people are uncertain if you feel the same way. All kinds of reasons why people could be hiding their feelings here with the Magician card. Okay, somebody could be in a relationship or married, like I said earlier, and not know if you're in one. Okay, but somebody really wants to connect. Somebody really wants to talk. Oh, Lord. Somebody really wants to connect. Somebody really wants to talk. All right. Oh, this is not grounded at all, you guys. I bet it's not, because I have to take the phone with me. So sorry about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into your love spread. So where's my deck at? Here it is. It's another deck that I want to use for you guys here as well, for being a patron of this channel. I truly appreciate it. Appreciate all your patience, all your likes, all your subscribes, all your donations, all your memberships. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do daily tarot on this channel as well. It's a part of my tier 2 membership. My tier 1 membership is access to all the extended readings that I do. You can watch those for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, cross watching, what have you. Okay, so let's look at this 4 of Cups when it comes to how someone feels about you. People feel about you as you run across them. This is your energy reading when it comes to true feelings, you versus other people, period. It's not directed towards a specific person. So yeah, somebody feels like they have to operate from their higher selves when they're around you. Whoever this person is. It could be a merchant, it could be a professional, shit like that, okay? It could be a neighbor. Like I said, they could be married in a relationship. You could be in one. They feel like they have to operate from their higher self when they're around you. Basically treat you like you're, you know, a purity symbol. You can't be touched. You're off the market. I can't like Libra, okay? So the people who like you, Libra, are people who like kind of aren't supposed to. It's kind of forbidden or inappropriate, okay? And I'm getting you know who these people are. This reading is just confirmation that they do like you. Okay, whatever setting you have met these people. All right. What's the Knight of Swords here? Divine union. Some of these people are married in relationships, or they think that you are in one. You could be handling. You could be carrying yourself like you're taken. Okay? If you guys want to know how you're being seen, a lot of people, the way that you carry yourself is like you're taken, or you're very divine, too pure for anything that they got going on. Okay? So a lot of people, you are carrying yourself like what they see as fun is just trouble to you. You know what I'm saying? Divine union. You want a divine union when it comes to friendship, relationship, just getting to know someone. You will be damned if just getting to know somebody gets you in a whole lot of trouble. You'll be damned. Okay? You'll be happy to know as well, Libra, if you are currently married or in a relationship, somebody will be damned if they'll let some fucking trouble make them lose everything they have with you too. Like somebody will be damned if they will let trouble mess up the divine union that they have with you, the marriage they have with you, the relationship they have with you, how you see them. Some of these people have worked very hard for you to see them in a divine light, and they're not going to mess it up again. Okay? Many people have lost your trust, and they had to work really hard to build it back up, and you finally don't look at them as a negative individual or someone who you shouldn't trust or someone who you angry with or someone who you can't forgive, and they finally got it there, and they are not going to mess that up again when it comes to whoever these people are with you. Okay? To you with this card. So yeah, if you guys are watching to see if anyone's cheating on you, somebody like, no, you know, they're rejecting a lot of people. They're operating from their higher selves. If you guys have been doing any couples counseling, or you have been bringing God into the relationship or spirituality into the relationship, it's working. Okay. If you have renewed any vows, if you have done anything ritualistic, like, any kind of ritualistic hand fasting ceremony that you all do, whether it's matching rings or tattoos. And rings don't always have to mean that they are like married, but it could have been a ritual that you did where you created vows with someone through a tattoo or matching jewelry. Doesn't have to be a ring. It could be a necklace. Like I said, matching tattoos, some kind of hand fasting ceremony, writing out something cute like a contract or a letter to each other. You know, you're going to be seeing stuff like that working. If somebody is very creative and romantic like that in relationships, it's going to be the cutest thing you've ever seen, or someone's going to feel like it's the cutest thing you've ever done if they've never had some kind of spiritual or ritualistic thing done with them, or you haven't. If they've never had any spiritual, realistic, ritualistic thing done with them, or you haven't, it's going to be like really cute to someone. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Don't be afraid to leave a comment if you'd like to. Okay, if anything is resonating or you'd like to say something, it's totally fine. We have listen and reflect with the Magician card. I'm telling you, there is some apparent telepathy here. Okay. So this brings me to, with divine union, two people having divine abilities. And it's not just one person. It's a lot of people around that have psychic and divine and unicorn abilities, okay, that are going to have eyes on you, and you're going to feel their power in different ways when it comes to someone showing you that they're pulling on you or that they like you. Okay, they're thinking about you. So somebody here has like a divine mindset. Yes, like they don't want to do anything wrong. And maybe they're tempted to with the moon card, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But someone who just has a divine brain. So when they start thinking out that motherfucker, it's like it can make things happen. It can cause signs and synchronicities. It can cause reminders. It can cause telepathy. It can cause overthinking. It can cause cords to be attached. It can cause, you know what I'm saying, a spiritual connection to be formed. Okay, with the listening and reflecting. So it's just confidence in what you're feeling. You're not crazy if you feel, you know, because you could be the divine one, and anything that comes across your desk or comes across your brain, it should be dissected. It definitely has meaning. It definitely has meaning. Okay. Let's carry on here with the moon. Somebody really wants to work things out with you as well. I'm also getting here, Libra, somebody wants to have an affair with you. They've been trying to not think about you and not think about you in impure ways, but they really want to have an affair with you. This doesn't have to be somebody that's married or in a relationship either. This could just be somebody around you that you've always looked at as so-and-so. And you're just always going to look at them that way, you know? Like, you're just so-and-so, you know? It's like this person feels friend zoned. They don't want to be friend zoned. People don't want to be friend zoned. Okay. Yeah. And they keep trying not to think about you in an impure way, but they can't help it. And I feel like they're just going to come and like stand right in front of you, you know, and be like, look, when are you going to say something, Libra? Like, do you have inappropriate, impure thoughts about me too? Like, somebody just wants confirmation. We got a final shot here with the moon. Oh my God, is what I got. So this is going to be a oh my God event, an OMG event that comes out of nowhere. Somebody's shooting their shot, like for real, like it's happening. So it's like, Libra, what if the very thing that you wished for came true? What if something that you manifested not too long ago through a time when you were in a very highly charged, higher self, divine mode came true? At some point, recently, your ass was like supercharged by the moon, by the sun, by water, by some element, by getting rest or something. And you made a wish during that time. You manifested something during that time, or you did something that ended up being like a spiritual ritual upon completion and probably didn't even know it. Okay. Cause you're just that fire. And you're about to experience something now that you just wished for. Recently, of course, you know, we get reminded every day that we are probably living the same answered prayer that we prayed 4 years ago. We are probably living the exact, not the same. We are probably living the exact answered prayer that we prayed 4 years ago. When we remind ourselves of that, like, you know what, I'm probably living in something I wished for weeks ago, months ago, years ago. Of course. There's something right in front of you right now that you really wanted and did not have, and then you finally got it. And it's in front of you today, functioning, operating, giving you functionability and operation today. And when we keep on thinking about how God and the universe has just come through, when we spend a lot of our time thinking about that more than anything else, we can put ourselves in this supercharged, divine, higher self energy where we're operating from our divine, our higher self. When we're operating from our higher self, our thoughts come through our higher self, you know, all kinds of exchanges from the spiritual superhighway, and golden time to manifest and make wishes. When you put yourself in that golden energy, you receive like golden shit, because all you do is just sit and think about how good the balance is, or how good karma is, or how good the universe is, or how lucky you are. And you keep on spending your time thinking about that, you're gonna step into all kinds of stuff. But anyway, it's some OMG moment coming up here, because you are not gonna believe it that something worked. Either alchemy, affirmation, or manifestation. You are not gonna believe that the shit worked. You're gonna be like, oh my God. And it's going to be regarding love. So enjoy. Okay, somebody's love language is about to change. I feel like somebody's just going to stand in front of you, just like really want to know what's up. Whether they're new, current, or returning, honey. Okay, because of your affirmations, manifestations, or alchemy. All right. If you don't get down with those three things at all, somebody else does. And that's probably why you are in front of them. I feel like this person comes in peace. If they are a divine being, okay, they can't help it that when they manifest you or affirm, or if they do alchemy over themselves, that they just end up getting you in their presence. For some of you, but for others of you, you may detect that somebody must be doing this because you really keep appearing in front of them and you feel like they're doing something to make this happen, like manifesting for it to happen, affirming for it to happen, or doing alchemy. Or you just may feel like somebody is like, I don't know, is someone drawing court orders on you, or just causing a lot of trouble so that they can always be in front of you. You're going to get really like, oh my God, annoyed once you see that somebody is Just keep on putting in paperwork to have a reason for you to keep being in front of them. Whoever is doing that to you, you're going to realize it. And it's just going to really annoy you. And they're going to realize you realize it and that you're annoyed. Because stop constantly using forms and applications and paperwork to make Libra come up there and see your ass or to keep in contact with your ass. Whoever the fuck is doing this. I don't know who it is. Okay. Yeah, somebody's acting childlike, okay? It says children are a significant factor in your love life. This may signify the desire of them or someone's inner child needing attention. Okay, somebody definitely wants to work on things when it comes to the children. So pay attention to how your children are acting or any telepathy or signs of synchronicities that somebody who you have ended a relationship with wants to probably try again. I think they want to marry you, okay, so that this can really stay together. They want a higher self-performance from the both of you. They want to have better listening and reflecting and emotional support. And doing it the right way with something very healthy somebody wants to come in with, okay? But they feel like the only way to put things back together is to get married or have children at this point. If you have had some kind of deep relationship with someone. Okay, romantic feelings. Somebody could be showcasing here that they could possibly be having an affair on you because they want their inner child to garner some attention here. Okay, we got telepathy and the law of attraction. I don't know how else to say it. Definitely law of attraction is being screamed in this reading for you to practice, for you to see work for you, and for you to know what's being used if you just don't really know what's going on with someone, okay? Somebody here could be very cowardly and not want to take action and be using alchemy, spells, affirmations, and manifestation to get you to do it instead, okay? And all you need is a spiritual advisor or a spiritual teacher to let you know that that's happening, and all of that shit is going to backfire. As soon as the individual is aware, then they won't continue to be under any kind of confusion or under someone's spell or manipulation. All the individual has to do is be aware. Okay, whether you're that individual or you're telling someone this. So yeah, telepathy. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time. How you show up in the environment is as the law of attraction. And this card is talking about you being, sorry about that, being a perfect match to a lot of people. A lot of people feel like you are a perfect match. You are somebody who they would like to have children with. You are somebody who they would like to get back into a relationship with. Someone is now realizing this, that you guys were a perfect match. They want forgiveness. They want healing after some kind of disharmony. A lot of people are realizing you're the perfect match when it comes to conversation, when it comes to vibration, when it comes to energy. A lot of people want to have children with you because you are obviously out here looking good as hell. All right. So know that. Also, when you get into a listen and reflection state, that's your soulmate needing your help, pulling on you. Of course, your soulmate could be your mom, your kids. Pay attention to that instinct so that you can go and save them, go and help them, okay? Because you are a divine being. You are a supreme being. A lot of you guys with that divine union card, you are a divine being. So you are accurately picking up on all kinds of telepathy and messages, and you can use divine being capabilities such as alchemy, manifestation, and affirmation to get ahead at this time, to get success where others are not receiving it. Okay, so definitely get into LOA or something like that. It's calling your name at this time so that you can get the most out of your life, so that you can experience true abundance and true happiness is what the universe wants for you at this time. All right, yeah, look at that emotional support and sweet song. Pay attention to the music, all of that. Show me what's up ahead for Libra. We got regrets coming from someone, blamable, distant, guilty, feeling ashamed. I've been working with a lot of machines lately, you guys, so please forgive my nails. A lot of machines. Yeah. Show me what's coming up ahead for Libra. Okay, we got water signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay. I feel like water signs want to impress you the most. Or, you know, you could be thinking about a water sign a lot lately and you could be like, what the hell? You know, I know this person doesn't care about me or is thinking about me. There's just no way. It's a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They could be male or female. This person could be a romantic interest, old romantic interest. They could be a friend. They can be a frenemy. Okay. They could be an old friend. Yeah. It's no mistake that you're thinking about them. They have some regrets here about what happened between the two of you guys when it comes to friendship or romance. Okay. Show me what's coming up ahead for Libra. Fired up. Furious with rage, building up emotions, overwhelming thoughts, very angry. Like I said, somebody could have made you mad by being so troublesome or trying to get emotions to be, you know, evoked out of you. For some of you guys, you know, it's the summer. Your kids could just really be trying to piss you off. You could be like, God, why? For you to master your emotions, for you to master going off, for you to master being furious with rage, for you to master having a buildup of emotions. We cannot have a buildup of emotions. It's blocking us. That constant thinking of who you hate, who you can't stand, who you'll never forgive. We have to master that at this time. Because we're blocking love or money from coming in, depending on who we hate. Do we hate that individual over love or over money? They can cause the block in one of those things if we keep hating them. This is why we keep getting thoughts of them, so we can master the thoughts that come through about this person. We can make these thoughts more delegating, more commanding. We could tell these thoughts what to do with this experience or this individual. Every time a thought of that individual comes up, you could be like, look, I'm sorry, but you had to go, or you can kick rocks, or it's over. Okay. But the being consumed with rage, I know what that's like. 4 of Cups, it can really close your heart chakra. You'll be a tank. You hate the job and what it did to you. It's hard to attract a new job. It's hard to attract the next creative idea, how to get out of the situation, because all you're deadlocked on is how much you hate what that job did to you, that boss, or hating your current one. Being fired up with rage or unforgiveness or anger can block you. It really can. Even in your current relationships, just wishing somebody would just, all kinds of things will happen to them because it's just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You probably have a very linguistic, creative mind when it comes to how you could fire off shots. You probably are very creative with it, But if it's too much focus on rage and negativity towards a person or unforgiveness, I don't care how funny you are when you going off about a motherfucker or how much of a hit song it can be, it can cause a closure of your heart chakra. And I know it because I lived it. Overwhelming thoughts. These do nothing for us unless we're using those overwhelming thoughts towards focusing on a successful outcome. Being overwhelmed about a successful outcome would be great. If we could just turn that switch on and master that, oh, honey, you'll be living your life like it's golden. When you learn these little tips and tricks when it comes to the psyche, when it comes to cognitive behavior, when it comes to our cognitive behavior and our psychology and spirituality and all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah, and being very angry and what that can do, okay? Being angry can cause a lot of stuff to get broken. Being angry can... Look at this. With the 5 of Swords and the Moon card, it can leave you very paranoid about who heard you. Whoa, shit. I bet everybody heard that. Like, oh, God. You know, I bet all the neighbors heard that. Or this is going to be front page news tomorrow. That's just great. When you get tired of feeling that, you'll stop. When you get tired of feeling that feeling, like I know everybody in the whole goddamn apartment complex or neighborhood just heard. I know they did. Oh, my God. And then that feeling when you got to go out the next day like, or you got to go out like a fucking tank. You know what I'm saying? You got to go outside like you don't give a damn. You got to go outside, you know, with that same energy because people probably heard you, whatever. Now you got to always be like a prickly pear or a tank. You know, it don't do nothing. I hate that feeling. Like, oh Lord, this is gonna be water cooler talk tomorrow. Like when you get enough of feeling that discomfort of all of that silence after all of that hell that was raised, you'll stop. You'll stop after a while. You just get tired. Like, nope, nope, nope. I ain't gonna have everybody thinking I'm crazy. What's coming in for my Libras? Okay, we got a round fall. Some of you guys, okay, when it comes to these manifestations of grand measures, like the really big ones, you could get them around the fall. You could be getting focused right now on things that make you mad. It's because it's time to manifest those things that will make you happy. Around winter. Oh shit, y'all. Okay. It's letting us know how quickly things can come in. All right. Now going back, I feel like somebody has been wanting to have an affair with you or get back together with you since the fall. Okay. Now whoever's been wanting to have an affair with you, they give very mixed messages. There's something here about them where they can do things that'll either make you pissed off or make you feel rejected or make you feel like, insane. And they're like, made Libra think that there was nothing between us too damn much, and now they won't have any telepathy with me. Now they won't flirt with me. Now they won't give me any gestures. Now I can't open up to them, get to know them, or continue a slow waltz with them anyway, because somebody could have started off things stupid or wrong. I'm also getting like around the wintertime moving forward, you may feel a certain like heaviness from somebody the most in the wintertime. Or let's just try to go back in the winter. Did you guys keep on thinking about somebody very heavily during the winter? I don't care if it was a op, a bad boss, an ex-friend, a love interest, someone casual. It was really heavy around the winter. Okay. I got with the law of attraction. Why do you think that is? A lot of these people were like really heavy on your energy, pulling on it around winter because they just knew you got a new boo, or you did, and they had to live with it. Like, oh my God, we'll never work out now. Or somebody wanted you to feel this energy around winter. Like, I got someone else, Libra. Yeah, I bet you wish you could work it out with me now. Around winter is what somebody wanted you to feel. Okay, one or the other. But I feel like a lot of them were like jealous or very much in a negative headspace, just knowing that, with as much time as went past or as much as they played with your feelings or the fact that they cheated on you or whatever they did to leave you hanging, you obviously are going to have a new boo by now. You're going to get one, or you rather have one than them. And it just really makes them sad. Happy place, seeing someone new. New love blossoms and enjoying each other. Okay. Some people could be mad that they can't get you in this headspace. It's a lot of people that like can't believe they can't get you upset. You're unbothered. They can't get you fired up. They can't get you angry, filled with rage, built with emotions. They can't get you to be overwhelmed in your thoughts. You don't care if they have a new boo in their life. You don't care. They can't make you care. Or you could have went through an emotional supernova effect at some point in your life where none of these mind games or any kind of emotional manipulation would ever work on you anyway. It just won't. You mastered something in study, education. You mastered a lot of spiritual things in life. You mastered spirituality, a form of it. You mastered religion, a form of it. And when you have mastered something here, religious or spiritual, or just yourself, people's mind games don't work. And it doesn't matter how many times somebody regrets something with you. If you have mastered yourself, you know the true reason why it's time to move on. And it just doesn't matter if they now have regrets. That wasn't the purpose of separating from them, is to make them regret anything. For a lot of you, it was because you have mastered yourself too much to be with this person. Maybe with, what came with this person was a lot of mind games and emotional manipulation. Or just too much space, not seeing them enough. And that's why you made up your mind that it probably could never work. You're probably not happy with this person, or you don't feel abundant around them, or it's just not fulfilled. This person thinks that there's this space, or you not being open to them is to make them regret something. It's not that at all. They're confused. It's because you've already declared something here. You're not going to be fulfilled with this person. So that's what I see coming up for you guys. What's coming in for Libra? Heartstrings. Mind games. That's what I was just saying. Mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, string along. That's why to know. This person thinks that you're trying to make them regret something or something. Like, no. Or for some of these people here, because I'm getting affairs. They're like, oh, Libra just wants me to just see how dullsville and pathetic it is to stay with my spouse, and they're not flirting with me. They won't give me a chance. They won't shoot their shot at me. They want me to get to the point where it's so miserable being with my spouse, or it never works out, and then I leave them and come to Libra. That's what Libra's trying to make me do. And you're just like, well, I can't be fulfilled off of you if you're going through a divorce, or if you're, you don't have any room in your life. I can't get fulfillment off of you if you won't leave the person that you're with. I can't get fulfillment off of you if you keep leaving me and I don't know where you are. I can't get fulfillment off of your mind games or you playing with my emotions. You also aren't giving people fulfillment when it comes to mind games and playing with your emotions, because you've mastered yourself. You're too grown. You have too much self-awareness, and you have equipped yourself too much to dispel negative energy, jealousy, and emotional manipulation and mind games. So people who want to play those things with you, they're not getting fulfilled because you're too emotionally immature. If somebody wants to harass, go back and forth, tit for tat, enemies, mind games, arguing, conflict, warring, what? Like, you just won't have me show up tomorrow. Some people have lost you. Like, you just never return back to a job or a gig. And any kind of mind games coming from anywhere, it's just like you will not be in attendance. You won't. And the universe will pay you back later for what you just did, because you just like, hell no. Me doing what I did is way more fulfilling than trying to see what the fuck this is going to be. You pay attention to your intuition when it's telling you that you won't have a fulfilling experience with said person or a said situation. You know how you just get a premonition that you just shouldn't go, or it's not worth it? You're not going to be fulfilled. Libras get that all the time. And that's why Libras get so mad when people push them to do shit anyway, and it turns out to be a bust. And Libra, like, we spent all that money. We did all of that. When I told y'all it was going to be some bullshit. I don't know why y'all won't listen to me. You know what? I should start listening to you now. But you're going to be like, nope. It's something here about you telling people, like, I told you. Like, let's say you kept on, like, telling somebody was on some BS. And they're like, oh, Libra, you're just so fired up all the time. You just think everyone's jealous. You always just get so angry so quickly. But you end up being right. Like, I told you that person was an op. I told you they was fake. I told you. You told me I was being too much. You told me you didn't believe me. You didn't trust me. But I was right. And yeah, and I don't want to talk to you anymore. Like, it's just going to be like mic drop. Like, evidence. There you go, right there. You got that evidence. 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Around summer, triggers, deadline. Oh, and then we got trash. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into the extended reading here for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna be looking at the next 10 cards. The link and title to the extended reading will be in the description box of this video. It will also be in the community section. If you'd like to book a reading with me, feel free. Check the community section for the 11/11 one question reading sale. If you're interested in that flash sale, every question is 11/11. If you have 2 questions, it's 22/22. If it's 3, 33/33. You get it. And if you like a same day reading, all that information on how to book with me is in the description box as well. All right, Libra, talk to you guys on the next one. I'm going to be doing my daily tarot today. If you guys want to check out my daily tarot subscription and subscribe. And also clients, I'm open if you guys want a same day reading. So that's what I'll be doing coming up next. And of course, Scorpio's reading and the rest. Thank you guys so much for your loyalty and patronage to the channel. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.